It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Colts and the Texans coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Week 1 of the season as we drop you into the first drive of this ball game and get our first look at this offense. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. They find some open field here. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield, get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. Well, Charles, the Texans 2022 draft class here, and for a team, a franchise hoping to really climb back towards contention. Now, their front office, really everybody around the club felt exceptionally good about this draft.
I said it on draft night, and I stick by it. This was a very professional draft by the Houston Texans. They took Derek Stingley Jr. III, the quarterback out of LSU, and I had him as my top-rated cornerback going into the draft. An offensive guard, Kenyon Green, they took him 15th in the first round out of Texas A&M. He is a people mover. And one of my favorite players, great instincts, the safety Jalen Petrie out of Baylor. They were able to get him in the 2nd round.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Gold is good, and it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got... We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Richardson yet again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run the jet sweep here with Pierce. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Ashton Doolin from 4 yards out. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Quick slant here to Woods. Touchdown! Robert Woods, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the...
Not quite a 1st and goal, but still a red zone alert nonetheless as we jump back into the action. 1st and 10, just outside of the 10-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans have yet again retaken the lead. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together.
Well, we have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Well, we have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Again, it's Richardson. This is caught. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This defense really up against it after that last play as they're now faced with stopping a 1st and goal from the 3. Looking end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen.
The
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. First and 10, it's Stroud. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Going deep here for Landry. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stroud here on third and long. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite work it in. And now it's fourth down. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Rodgers on the return. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Stroud on third down now. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Stroud looking to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season, and how about... So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4, the football inside the red zone. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. On third down, here's Pierce. 85 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Texans have taken a fourth quarter lead. So there you go, Charles. How about this for a debut? A second rushing touchdown in NFL game number 1.
How about it? It just points to me how confident that this young man is, but also how much...
This defense holding on to a slim 3-point lead here in the 4th. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Caught by Woods. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come and with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just know.
Here we go. Check right. Ready?
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They go again with Pierce. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Pierce now up the middle. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Stroud looks to throw. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Hand off right side to Pierce. He'll take it inside the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So what a debut we've got going here, Charles. His first ever NFL game, and that 3 touchdowns now on the ground.
I know this organization thought they found a winner, but I can't imagine anyone thinking the results will come quite this fast.
Gold to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by a run from the rookie, Dameon Pierce. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now down on the scoreboard. 57 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down.
Here we go.
Richardson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Richardson to throw it. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here's Richardson. Got his man, it's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Pass complete to Taylor. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Now Richardson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. One last shot for Richardson. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Texans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And